How to create an arbitrage product listing on Amazon. So to sell via arbitrage on Amazon, you can go to the product page of an existing product on Amazon.com and click the Sell on Amazon button below the buy box. You'll then be prompted to enter your info, the quantity of the product you have, and set your price. Always set your price slightly lower than the buy box to ensure your product sells quickly, i.e. win the buy box. Finally, select one of two shipping options: merchant fulfilled, that means you mail it to the customer yourself, or Amazon FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. This means you ship to Amazon and Amazon fulfills it. So first, list products via the Sell on Amazon button. Not all product listings have this, but I just want to share how to do this. You'll go to the product listing, below the buy box, click the Sell on Amazon button, or navigate to your sellercentral.amazon.com account. This is our most common path. So click the main menu in the top left corner. Under Inventory, select Add a Product. Now on this Add a Product page, if you're creating your own private label product, i.e. the product listing is not already on Amazon, and you want to sell your own brand's product, you'll click this link below that search box for adding a product not sold on Amazon. But for us, we're selling a product that already has a product listing created, again, via Amazon Arbitrage. So just search for that product name or ASIN in this search box. For this example, I'll search by ASIN. I've purchased 48 packs of toilet paper from Walmart on sale, and I want to sell them for a profit on Amazon. So I search for my specific product name on Amazon. I could have also searched by the UPC number. Once I find my product, I scroll down to the product details section of this, and there it is, product details ASIN. Now, one note on a great arbitrage product is a low BSR, or a bestseller rank. Number 1 means the number 1 best selling. So in this category of toilet paper, it's number 7. In health and household, it's number 39. So anyway, I copy this ASIN, I go back to my Amazon Seller Central Add a Product page, search that ASIN, there it is. I have a new version of this, so I select New, and then I click that Sell a Product button. And now here's your Create an Offer page. Input your price, condition, and quantity, and then who wants to fulfill it: Amazon FBA or Merchant Fulfilled. So we'll select Merchant Fulfilled for this, but note we can convert this to FBA Fulfilled later. So once you have this selected, submit your product listing. Now go back to your Seller Central account, click the main menu in the top left corner. Under Inventory, select Manage Inventory. On the Manage Inventory page, checkmark your product that you just listed, then click that action menu above it on this Manage Inventory page. As you'll see in this drop-down menu, we can change to Fulfilled by Amazon. That's FBA. So if you selected Merchant Fulfilled when you submitted your listing, but want to convert it to Amazon Fulfilled, again, checkmark your product, action menu, change to Fulfilled by Amazon. How to create an Amazon FBA shipment. So once a product is set to Fulfilled by Amazon, you'll need to send and replenish inventory for that product into FBA fulfillment centers. So to send inventory to FBA centers, navigate to your Manage Inventory page, checkmark the product I want to ship in, then in the action menu, select Send/Replenish Inventory. You will then be redirected to a confirmation page where you will confirm this indeed is the product you want to send to FBA. So step 1 for sending to Amazon is choosing inventory to send. So as you can see, the products we selected from our Manage Inventory page and then did the action menu Send Replenish Inventory option will appear here. So first, for step 1 here, for this SKU that we're sending into FBA, first our packing details. We want to select individual units, then set our quantity we're sending in, and confirm this. So what does this mean? Packing details, individual units, this means we are selling the products individually and labeling them individually. Very few products are sold in cases. 90% plus are individual units. So we select that, set our units. Then we can prep our units. So under Information Action, Prep, and Labeling Details Needed, we're going to select Merchant Prepped for our labeling details. This just means that you will need to add the Amazon SKU labels yourself, which will save you money on Amazon fees. So I click that link, pops up, confirms I have individual units. Under Prep for each unit, I put no prep needed because I'm doing it. So who labels the units? By seller. I click Save. So once you confirm your total units for this SKU, the next screen is where you can get the SKU labels for your products. This is called the Amazon FN SKU label. It's the internal tracking label Amazon uses in their FBA shipping centers. You will cover the UPC code, if there is one on your product, with this Amazon FN SKU label before shipping it into the FBA center. If you select Amazon under Who Preps menu, you will opt to use the FBA labeling service at 20 cents per item. Amazon will label your products you mail into FBA centers for you. This can really add up in price, which is why I select Merchant, Seller Prepped. Then I will use my own printer to label these products, or save that SKU PDF and email it to my manufacturer or freight forwarder to print out and label my product for me. So still on step 1 here on Send to Amazon page, click that Print SKU Labels link to print the Amazon FN SKU labels, or again, save that PDF for emailing to your manufacturer or freight forwarder. Then you can simply print out the FN SKU labels and apply them to each unit. Now, pro tip here, country of origin is required for labeling on your products. So instead of a separate Made in China sticker, I'll save this PDF and add the text Made in China, copy paste that right below the barcode on each one of my FN SKU labels. So Google Amazon packaging and prep requirements and go to this link here. One common required label is a suffocation warning sticker on poly bags with a 5-inch opening or larger. I simply copy the Amazon suggested warning and paste that text into a Word sticker label template and print it out. Or again, save that PDF and send it to my manufacturer or freight forwarder, who's ever prepping my products. So one more note on this step number 1 Send to Amazon page. At the bottom, you can expand your restock limits menu and see the max inventory for FBA centers for your specific Seller Central account. Once you're ready, click the Pack Individual Units button. Once we click this button, we'll continue on to step 1B, to pack individual units. So here we are on step 1B, pack individual units. Select your FBA packing preference for this inventory shipment. You can either fit everything into one box or select multiple boxes will be needed. If everything will fit in one box, select that option and input your shipping box dimensions and weight. If you are shipping in multiple boxes into Amazon FBA, select that option. We've selected multiple boxes as we know we have 44 cartons coming from China for this FBA shipment. Once we input those boxes, click that Generate Excel file button for uploading your box details. A pop-up will appear for your Excel spreadsheet of box details. You'll add your multiple box details into that Excel. Once complete, you'll upload and validate that same file. So here's what that file looks like. Just add your box details, quantity, dimensions, and weight. Remember, no box is over 50 pounds. So once you have those input, save and upload this file. Now on to step 2, confirming shipping. For this example, with 44 cartons, we will ship LTL, or less than truckload, with our own delivery company as it is cheaper. So you have these two options, SPD, LTL. SPD is small parcel delivery. This is simply printing out a UPS shipping label. This is charged directly to your Amazon seller account. Then you print these out, apply them to your inventory boxes, and take them to your local UPS center to mail them. Now, UPS is heavily discounted because they're an Amazon partner carrier. So next is LTL, less than truckload. This is typically for shipments from China or your own shipping company. such as a freight forwarder that is not UPS. So I selected LTL. Amazon will create shipments automatically for you by default based on your regional demand and FBA storage availability. So for example, our LTL was broken down into 3 inventory shipments. But now let's look at an SPD example. So on step 2, instead I selected SPD. Say I only had 1 box for this shipment. LTL doesn't make sense. I'm going to use the UPS partnered carrier as it's cheaper. I input my box dimensions and weight, 1 box total, and here it is, $4.18. Select that carrier. Once I select that carrier, UPS, set the ship date, accept the shipping charges and confirm shipping. And then we have step 3 for an SPD. Print the box UPS shipping labels or save the PDF of the shipping labels and email it to your freight forwarder to print and apply to the boxes. Now, a pro tip here, make sure to ask your freight forwarder what type of print box label size they prefer for their specific printer. They might have a thermal printer, for example. So click that print button to either print these labels or save that PDF and send it to your freight forwarder to apply to the boxes for sending in. So finish packing your inventory in the boxes, securely tape them shut, and affix your shipping label to them. So step 3 for an SPD, mark as shipped. Now back to the LTL example. I'll select that for number 2, confirm shipping. Number 3 for an LTL is print box labels. So for this, you'll print the Amazon box identification labels for each box shipment. So again, simply print these labels out or save the PDF, email it to your manufacturer or freight forwarder for them to affix to the outside of the shipping boxes. These aren't UPS shipping labels, rather Amazon box identification labels, because you are using another carrier, not UPS. So this is what I'm talking about. Step 4, confirm carrier. We already chose LTL. And for step 4, we select non-partnered carrier. And then select other for our non-Amazon partnered carrier, since our China freight forwarder is not an option on the drop-down list. So LTL, non-partnered carrier, other for carrier. Save those box ID labels to send to your freight forwarder or manufacturer. Then once confirmed, click the Go to Shipping Queue button on this page. On the Shipping Queue page, you can see all your FBA shipment status and work on shipments. Once your FBA inventory arrives, Amazon will check it in and begin selling it right away on your Amazon.com product listing. Now, one note, for LTL shipments using a non-partnered carrier, the other carrier, such as most freight forwarders, you will need to supply them with the shipping ID so they can add that to their carrier shipment label. Now note, you can return to the shipping queue page at any time via the main menu, top left corner, select inventory, under inventory, manage FBA shipments. You can continue learning about selling on Amazon and digital marketing in our modmba.com online course bundle. As you can see on modmba.com, under our course section, the lecture you just watched was from our Amazon FBA course, included in the modmba.com bundle.